I don't remember if we ever discussed this before, but I remember my third shift work has been talked about before, but I don't know about this subject especially. I'm going to take about 2 minutes. I'm going to get out. Okay. And get the parking brake on. Okay. This fellow from one of the forums was called Photo412, and he was kind of a jerk. I'm not going to lie. One of the people he would harass was one of my very good friends called Maggottfarm808. Maggottfarm808 never did anything wrong to anybody. He was a very nice guy. He always was. Well, Photo412 didn't like it that Maggottfarm posted a guitar song in one section where that wasn't the right place supposedly to be recording a guitar song. So I'm trying to, it's a little bit of let me just shut this off. So he posted a guitar song. Oh, big deal, you know. It was the only place that forum really offered where you could record music and share it with other members. Well, I didn't complain. No one else complained. Just that guy who seemed to think that was out of line, and it wasn't. So, and at that point, he says, "Well, who are you? Some overnight maintenance worker to pull rank." And the forum administrator said, "Well, you know, he outranks you on this forum." And it got pretty heated. Well, some other point came up a while later, and he disappeared for a lengthy period of time. This Photo412 did. Well, and my memory might be a little vague in a few areas, but for the most part, I think I have it. So now he says, well, somebody posts a message that Photo412 had died in a car accident. Well, naturally, we were all kind of disappointed. I mean, obviously, you know, a guy might not be your favorite person in the world, but you certainly don't want him to die. So I felt that it was my obligation at least to say a few words, since I was somebody who had words with him. Well, you know, a lot of us did. Sometime later, it turns out that he didn't die. Somebody with a similar name did, or at least that's what the story says. But it wasn't our man, or it was a hoax that they posted so that we were supposed to feel terrible about it. And I think the situation was, well, you know, live long and prosper, just don't be on our forum, was really how we felt. And so that was what went down that time. Was he a terrible person? No, probably not. Just argumentative. Nobody's ever right. Nobody knows what they're talking. I'm sure we've all worked with such a person, you know. Everybody's an asshole but me. He was one of those guys. Yeah. So I'm starting to feel that way tonight, the way things are going. It's a little bit herky-jerky. As I mentioned in the other blog, this is a 4-speed manual, 5-speed with overdrive. So it's the blogs are a little less smooth because you got to clutch and you got to roll out a little when you. But I do like it. It's a crew cab. It's got, you know, nice and roomy. I love it that way. And it's a full-length bed with dual wheels. I mean, it's not a 4-wheel drive, but it's a good truck. It's a real good truck. I like it. 460, plenty of power. I like power. Power's where it's at, folks. Gas mileage is a great thing, but believe me, you got to be able to get the job done, and power is key. But anyway, so that was the story with Photo412. Is he pissed everybody off because people like that do that. But we were all glad he didn't die. When that forum dissolved and seems to be up and running again, but we haven't seen anything of him, so we probably never will again. Oh well. Wherever he is, I hope he's doing well.